All right, we're doing our revisit of section 9.2, but looking at some more difficult questions, more AP style questions. So let's start with just some simple conceptual questions here. So the idea is a watermelon is placed on a catapult 5 feet above the ground and is launched at a 30-degree angle with an initial velocity of 40 meters per second. So this parabola that you're looking at is the path of the watermelon. As it says in the direction, or the question, it says that the watermelon travels along the parabolic path modeled by the equation y equals negative x squared over 240 plus x over radical 3 plus 5. Okay, so it's a parabola, but the difference between what you're seeing and what we're going to do is the parabola is written as the equation y in terms of the variable x. Really what we want to do, though, is we want to think of this as a function of time. So it says by using parameters, we can show where the watermelon is located at a specific time using the equations x equals 20 radical 3 and y equals negative 5t squared plus 20t plus 5. So essentially, this is, actually there's a variable missing. This is supposed to be a t right there. So 20t radical 3. Essentially what you're doing is you're taking something that is 2 variables and turning it into a 3-variable equation so that you can look at the watermelon's placement with respect to a certain time value. So something like example 1 says describe the direction and motion of the watermelon at the time t equals 2.5. You're going to do this in 2 steps. The first step, you're going to take 2.5 and you're going to plug it into the x equation for t. And you're going to grab a calculator and solve that, and you would get 86.6025, okay? And then do the same thing for y. So plug in 2.5 into the y equation everywhere that you see a t. And you're going to get 23.75. Okay, what you've just computed is you've computed the distance traveled for both the x variable and the y variable. What that means, though, is it means that after 2.5 seconds, the watermelon has traveled 86.6 feet in the x direction, so that's this way. And it has traveled 23.75 feet in the y direction. So 86 would be about right here, and then 23.75 feet in the y direction would put you right to about 28-ish, and that means your watermelon is located right around this dot. So left and right movement is your x parameter, and up and down vertical movement is your y parameter.